It was just last July when city leaders stood side by side touting a new type of refrigeration plant that would bring jobs to Youngstown.
Now a chill has fallen on those hopes.
Zoetic Global abruptly abandoned their downtown facility amid a war of words with their landlord. We were the only TV station on scene there today.
Yeah, the landlord says they're owed money, while Zoetic says they're the real victims.
And now, instead of putting products into a showroom, it appears Zoetic Global is likely headed for a courtroom. In July, we reported Zoetic Global, a company based in Cleveland, had plans to open a refrigerant plant in Youngstown. But a tip call to our newsroom said equipment was being packed up and moved out, and that operations had stopped at the East Federal Street location. Zoetic COO Charlene Groom says they are leaving and taking assets with it, claiming it's due to a security breach. But a representative for the landlord, JPS Ventures, says Zoetic has breached its lease and failed to fulfill obligations and is now, quote, attempting to leave town like a thief in the night. Groon alleges payments were incorrectly recorded and that missed payments happened under a former executive, but says that's not the reason Zoetic's leaving. Groon alleges there's a clear theft of intellectual property and proprietary info she says was physically removed. Groon claims she's filing a police report over that allegation, but details are still limited. What we do know is an investor, Samuel Orr Jr., filed a lawsuit against Zoetic in March, alleging he was never paid under terms of his agreement. A California man, Bill Lopshire, says he sold his refrigerant company assets to Zoetic to be paid in installments, but that Zoetic never paid. Lopshire says equipment in the building was collateral in that deal, and he's hired an attorney. Now, Zoetic COO says their intention has always been to establish and operate a thriving Youngstown facility. JPS Ventures says they will pursue all available measures to hold Zoetic accountable. A Youngstown spokesperson says this is unfortunate.